Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the F5 Weekend Refresh. We've got some really interesting stories today and some cool updates to talk about. Please make sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying the video and subscribe to us for more weekly gaming videos. With all that being said, let's dive right in here. Gears of War 4 just came out and already the community is outraged. The game is a lot of fun and people are truly enjoying the actual gameplay, but when it comes to the loot, people are not happy. Before Gears was released, the Coalition said that everything you could buy with real money could also be purchased with in-game currency. What they failed to touch upon is the ridiculously high prices they set for the in-game currency. Hours and hours of grinding won't get you nearly as much as some cold hard cash. The community wants to actually boycott the Coalition by not spending a penny in the Gears 4 microtransactions store. The community wants them to know that they can't be greedy and expect people to be okay with this insane pricing. If you were to go through 50 waves of Horde 3.0, you would still not have enough to buy the cheapest pack for the game mode. The worst part is, the Coalition doesn't expect you to grind and grind for this loot. They don't want players to spend hours and hours getting credit. They just want you to get frustrated, say screw this, and buy the packs with money. This is not the way you should be treating your fans, and I'm pretty disappointed that it turned out this way. Well, the Xbox One has been outselling Sony in the past few months, but there's one place where the console just can't win: Japan. Now, Microsoft has tried to make the console appeal to Japanese gamers, but time and time again the sales flop. In another desperate attempt to raise their Japanese sales, Microsoft is making some new friends. Having recently talked to many Japanese developers, Microsoft is hoping to create a solid release of games that are directed at Japanese gamers. They feel as though the reason the console does poorly in Japan is because there aren't enough games out on the Xbox One that Japanese gamers will enjoy. While this is a strategy that Microsoft has attempted in the past, we'll have to wait and see how it goes this time around. Continuing on with Microsoft's plan for the Xbox One, there are some more conversations happening about backwards compatibility. People have been asking Microsoft to start work on making the Xbox One compatible with games from the original Xbox console. Microsoft came out and said that they haven't ruled it out, but right now they aren't working on it. If the company finds some free time, they would like to do it and see how it goes. I don't think that's a very easy job for Microsoft to take on, and I don't know if it will even be worth it in the end. I would love to have original Xbox games work on my Xbox One. I would sit here and play Blinx the Time Sweeper all day long. Hopefully they find the time to do this, and soon we can all be playing some of our favorite original Xbox games. Overwatch has a lot of stuff going on right now. To start things off, let's talk about the new Mercy voice line. Normally, when using her Resurrection ultimate, Mercy would say, "Heroes never die." But in the new Junkenstein game mode, she says, "My servants never die." Well, people were really liking that, and they were upset that it didn't come with the Witch Mercy skin that was released with the Halloween event. The players asked for the voice line to be added into the game, and Blizzard said that it should be available mid-November. Speaking of changes, Blizzard is now adding a ton of updates to the game. They're releasing many hero changes onto the public test region, and will be editing them as time goes on. This will give them the best feel for what each hero needs in terms of balance. Finally, although there are a bunch of new changes, Sombra is not one of them. On amomentincrime.com, Sombra's percentage hit 100% and nothing happened. It took over a month, and I think at this point people don't even care about her anymore. Blizzard should have released her weeks ago, and by this time, all of her hype has reached its peak and slowly died. Now it looks like we've got some trouble brewing in the near future for the gaming industry. The folks at SAG-AFTRA, the union that represents video game voice actors, have been having a hard time negotiating new terms and contracts with some of the heavy hitters in the gaming industry. These negotiations, which started in February of 2015 and have continued to this day, have apparently hit on some high tensions as a strike notice was just issued last week. A failed attempt at reaching an agreement a few days ago has now caused the strike to be in full effect. Voice actors will not be working until they get what they're asking for. Games have evolved to provide increasingly immersive and cinematic experiences that compete with television and theatrical motion pictures for consumer dollars. It is time for this now mature industry to pay and treat professional performers according to the standards and precedents that our union has established and defended for generations. Some of the gaming companies affected by this are Activision, Blindlight, Disney, Electronic Arts, Insomniac Games, and Take-Two Interactive Software. So Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon have been keeping busy with some new work, unrelated to their television show. Justin has been working on a brand new Steam VR game which was just released the other day. It's completely free and the game is called Accounting. Based off of the trailer for the game, I have absolutely no idea what it's all about, but if I had a VR headset, I would definitely give it a shot. On the other hand, Dan Harmon has recently teamed up to start a comedy show on YouTube Red. The show will follow around 5 esports prospects who want to climb up the ranks and they don't know what they're doing. The show will star Dan Avidan and Aaron Hansen, otherwise known as the Game Grumps. It will co-star eStream host Michelle Morrow and YouTube personality Jesse Cox. If you have YouTube Red, this might be a show worth checking out. Since the purchase of MLG, Activision is now saying that they believe esports could take over the world. Bobby Kotick recently told Adweek that esports have the potential to become big, really big. He stated, "If you think about our players, if you take Call of Duty, we have 40 million monthly active users. These people are spending hours of their day playing a game, an organized competition that's the same size as the preseason NFL. These leagues like Call of Duty or Overwatch have the potential to be the next NFL or NBA. Well, that's definitely quite a long shot. I truly don't believe that people will ever take gaming seriously enough to compare it with football, basketball, baseball, or hockey. I cannot picture a world where I'm watching ESPN, and right after they finish showing the highlights of last night's Bruins game, I'm suddenly taken into the top League of Legends pentakills of the week segment. Esports are growing, and that's great, but we have to keep it realistic here." Speaking of esports, South Korea's long-running Starcraft Pro League, the esports circuit that perhaps birthed the modern world of esports, is being shut down. There's a lot to unpack here, most of which has been discussed and revealed in a recent statement drafted by the league's current president. But basically, it's no longer profitable and has been covered in so much controversy that its reputation has been shattered. The profits are understandable and tied closely with the reputation. The very first case of match fixing in esports happened in the Pro League, combined with a slew of cheating, flared passions, and hacks, has turned the already tiny league on its head. This, of course, means that fewer people have been willing to sponsor it, which has made the league progressively become less and less profitable. Combine all these problems with the rising popularity of League of Legends and Blizzard's own Overwatch, there's just not a place for what was once Korea's #1 online sport. Finally, for today, things are getting wrapped up nice and tidy with the announcement of Red Dead Redemption 2. In the background right now, this is all Red Dead Redemption 1 gameplay. The Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer is extremely short, and I wouldn't have time to talk about everything before it ends, so you can check the description down below for a direct link to the brand new trailer. The trailer was just released a few days ago, and the game is set to launch in fall of 2017. There is confirmed to be online multiplayer with the game, and it will be available on PS4 and Xbox One. No information has been given about a PC release, but there's a huge petition going around online that's looking for signatures. The petition has reached 37,500 signatures in 4 days and brings the PC community together, begging for this game to be available for them on launch day. Hopefully it works and PC gamers can experience the game just like everybody else. As of right now, there just isn't enough information out for Red Dead Redemption 2, but all the latest updates will be covered on our website. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these. Maybe even leave a comment down below if you want to share some of your own opinions on these stories. Until next time, this is AS Unreal, and we hope to see you soon.